Good morning, YouTube. It's a beautiful Saturday morning. Sun's coming up over the horizon, but I swear I hear thunder rolling again over to the west. This has been the stormiest summer that we've had in a long time. It's like it storms every day. So anyhow, I'm headed over to Line X of Kentucky. We're going over to, I think it's over in Nicholasville, and we're going to see if they can spray this with the bed liner for me. Still trying to decide on whether to go with the standard one or the premium one. I think what I'm going to do is ask them if they can cut me a little bit of a deal, because the bed on these trucks is really small anyway, and they should be able to do it pretty quick. You know, if they'll work with me, give me a little bit of a deal, I might spring for the premium one, but otherwise we'll just go for the standard. So let's get to it. First stop is McDonald's for some breakfast. So while I'm headed up here to town to grab some breakfast, I was just thinking about, you know, I put those 35s back on here last night, and when I had the JL Wrangler, I used the Taser. You've probably seen that if you're into these new Jeeps. A company called Z Automotive makes a product called the Taser that you plug in under the dash, and then you can use the cluster display to change a whole lot of different things. Tire size, gear ratio, gosh. You can keep your fog lights on with the headlights on the high beam. There's like a million different things you can do with it. And so I was using that on the JL and got the speedometer dialed in spot on according to my GPS. But the thing about the Taser is it seemed like that it caused some minor issues. There was some kind of wonky things going on with the cluster, and I just wasn't ever sure if the Taser was the culprit or not. I mean, it worked pretty good, but I don't know. I just, I don't know how to explain it. I'm just kind of paranoid about putting that thing on here. This truck is brand new and everything is so nice on it. Just like the lift kit, you know, I didn't want to go full bore because I love the ride quality of this truck, and I didn't want to kill that, so I kind of went conservative on the lift. I'm kind of paranoid to put the Taser back on here. I confirmed with them that it does work. You can use it on the Gladiator. You know, they've been testing it with the Gladiator and it's been working just fine. So it does work, but I don't know. I mean, so I got to decide if I'm going to do that or not. I mean, the speedometer is going to be way off. I went from a tire that was 31 inches on the Jeep to a tire that's 34 inches on the Jeep. That's a pretty big difference. And so the speedometer, the transmission shifting, all that stuff's going to be way off now. So I probably will end up trying it, but we'll see. I don't know. All right, gonna go in Mickey D's. Got to get my sausage burrito. I love those things. Well, I finally made it, but of course it's raining like pouring pee out of a boot. So that's how it goes around here lately. Anyway, I'm gonna go in here and get these guys started on my truck. There's a whole bunch of videos on YouTube about the actual process, so I'm not gonna record any of that and getting these guys away and aggravate them. I'll just show you the final product when it's done. All right, be back in a few hours. All right, guys, so it took them about 3 hours to do it, and then when I got halfway down the road, I noticed that the backup camera wasn't working because they disconnected the camera here and then they forgot to hook it back up. But as promised, there's the Line X spray and bed liner. This is the premium version. I went ahead and sprung for it. They took half the extra cost off, gave me a little bit of a deal. Gotta clean up my mess here, but notice how, I don't know if the camera's picking it up or not, but the aftermarket one goes way down in there. When I looked at the Gladiators that had the factory spray in, it stopped right here at this edge. So that's another advantage, is you get more coverage down there. Plus, this one has a lifetime warranty and the factory one does not, as far as I know. So they did a really good job. They did take the cargo rails off and spray up under there and then put them back on. So they did it the right way. And it looks really awesome. Lifetime warranty. They claim it's tough as nails. You can still see the little dirt bike Easter eggs up there. Looks pretty good, so that makes me feel a whole lot better about it. I don't have to worry so much about the bed now. And then of course here's how they did it over here on the edge. Looks pretty good. I think they did a pretty good job. It took them a little bit longer than I expected, but no big deal. I'd rather them do it right than do it fast, you know. So there you go, guys. If you're thinking about the spray and bed liner, the aftermarket might be a good option because this is the same price as the factory option, but it doesn't hold you up.
You know, if you order one with a factory spray in, there's a rumor going around that that's one of the reasons why those Jeeps are being delayed and not built very quickly. So you don't have to worry about waiting on it, and it has a lifetime warranty. So this might be a really good option for you. All right, that's gonna wrap this one up. We will talk to you guys later on. It's a beautiful day out here finally. The rain went away. We're gonna take advantage of it.